Hey guys, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to be checking out the brand new Polaris track entitled HYPERMANIA. Now, Polaris, pretty badass band. You know, I've only really delved into them when it comes to their last album. I discovered their single Lucid, and I really enjoyed it. You know, it had a lot of really cool, metalcore, modern metal elements, and it has, those catchy choruses and all that. And it just made me really intrigued to listen to the rest of the album, and I did. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I've been a fan ever since. So, yeah, this is their new stuff. I'm not really sure what to expect. I hope it's along the same lines as that last album, but maybe amped up a bit, with some innovations here and there. Because I think they really found a really fun and kind of unique sound with their last album. But anyways, I'm excited to get into it. Let's do it. Okay, we're smacking right away. Oh, is this riff gonna explode? Very cool visuals. Oh, fuck. Ooh, groove that shit. Love the panning left-right guitar parts. Oh, fuck. Those, kind of dissonant-y, whatever you want to call it, style chords. Very cool. Kind of has a Beartooth vibe. Love the visuals. It's really nice. Oh, that's cool. Vocalist, man, going ham. Love it. Oh, they hyping something. Let's explode. Oh, man. This is hype. You better deliver, my friends. Smack those Beartooth chords. That's how you do it, man. The wowies and wheeze on those guitars. Ooh. Are we smashing again? Okay. Those fucking lows. Yes, drummer, slay, bro. Damn. Okay. Polaris HYPERMANIA. Short track, only 2 minutes 45 seconds. Damn. Okay, let's get into it. That was a fun listen. Guitar work, loved it. Really solid guitar work. These guys are definitely masters at their craft, especially from their last album. I know one of the guitarists, Ryan, I hope that's his name, the YouTuber guy. I used to watch him. I used to watch a few of his covers. He would be like the Periphery cover guy and be like, holy shit, he's just this young kid and he's fucking slaying shit. So it's cool to see him and just the other guy just kind of dominating and slaying. Just creating kind of a cool blend of metalcore-ish riffs with a little bit of a modern twist, but also definitely I could really hear that hardcore Beartoothy vibe with a lot of those riffs. I don't really know how to describe it, kind of the 2-3-0 pattern, and then you kind of strum open on the high 3 strings, those kind of chords and things like that. Very reminiscent of Beartooth and whatnot, but definitely have so much energy to them, and definitely just kind of, just get the pit ready to just smash and just go out. So it's really fun listening to kind of stuff like that. You know, it just hypes you up, right? So yeah, guitar work was great. Definitely matched the vocals in the sense, like, even though like they had a lot of cool guitar riffs, they didn't go too overboard. They still were like, okay, like this song is meant to definitely have a vocalist. Even though there was a lot of cool innovations, like I heard some of the cool panning effects and just a lot of effects in general, some cool ambient work here and there as well. It was really just kind of fun to listen to in terms of just the guitar work. Like, I'm sure this would be a fun song to play just on guitar, just as a guitarist. So yeah, great work on guitars. Bass, I could actually hear bass, which is great. I loved it. I loved when they did the kind of pre-breakdown and the bass kind of just took over for a bit and, you know, slapping it around, smacking it. So I really enjoyed that. And I don't think he was actually slap bassing, but he was having fun there, doing a little kind of pre-breakdown bass solo, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. And just in general, keeping the energy, the vibe, the power going, you know, that structural backbone really solid. Awesome job. Drums, man. Ooh, the drummer made it very fun, you know, because like the guitarists and stuff were creating the cool riffs, had a lot of energy, and they did have a lot of fun themselves. But then the drummer adding, you know, cool extra little beats here and there that are kind of subtle, just some fun accents essentially is what really brought, I think, a lot of the already kind of alive and fun, energetic instrumental from the guitar work really brought it even further by complementing it like very well. So yeah, no, the drummer definitely was having fun, added a lot of that fun energy, and just overall really added to the song in a cool and unique way, I'd say. So yeah, great work overall. Everyone instrumentally solid, vocally, damn, my dude. You know, I didn't get anything that I necessarily didn't expect from the vocals, because I know he has a fairly good range of everything of what he can do, and he's really good at it. You know, he has a solid mid, he has a bit of a higher, and then he has his low, you know, just kind of the regular stuff, but he's really good at all three of those things. And he probably has a few extra techniques here and there that I didn't really catch, but regarding that, really solid. He knows exactly where to put what type of vocal to keep the energy going, keep the hype, and to really match that instrumental so it doesn't feel disconnected in a way. He made it feel very cohesive, which I was really happy to hear. A lot of vocalists can't really pull that off, you know, when they're given a cool instrumental with a lot of energy and power. Some vocalists might, you know, fall short in terms of matching the energy fully. They might just go hard nonstop all the time at maximum 110%, which can work sometimes, but you got to leave some breathing room in some cases, and this guy definitely did leave a bit of that breathing room and then go hard as fuck when he had to. So I really appreciate that, and yeah, solid job in vocals. I will say I was hoping for some cleans. I think the bassist does the cleans. I was hoping for a little bit of cleans. I heard him do some backup vocals, which were cool. He was kind of screaming, even some like sing screams, things like that. I was hoping just add a bit more of that dynamic. I think would have been fun. I can't tell you necessarily which parts maybe it would have fit over, but just to hear something of that, I think would have been a little more reminiscent, because again, like I listened to their last album, and you know, they definitely have the heavier tracks, which are just kind of just the heavies, and they have the tracks that are heavy but have the melodic choruses, things like that. I was hoping for a bit of that mix, I guess, with this track, but I can also kind of tell that this track was made to be the mosh song. So yeah, I'm not really gonna hold that against them, to be honest. But I was hoping for a little bit of that, just that dynamic diversity with what I know the vocalists can bring with like kind of the cleans and whatnot. So yeah, overall audio really solid, cool. You know, structure. It wasn't really like a basic structure of like here's verse 2, chorus like that. It was more just like a hype structure is kind of what I'd call it. You know, they just told a nice story. It started off strong and it got more aggressive. You know, reached a nice little peak right there during almost like verse 2 or whatever. And then, you know, stayed at that level. And then they kind of amped up a little more. And they kind of stayed at that level. And they amped up more. And then when they did like the pre-breakdown. And then they hit that breakdown, which was what I thought was going to be like the climactic point. And then they almost did like breakdown version 2.0 right after, which was really sick. So they just kind of kept hyping and building, which is great. You know, you definitely need that for a mosh song, essentially a hype song. So I'm glad that it definitely told a story in that sense, where nothing felt like, oh, there's a bunch of random starting and stoppings and shit like that. It was just like, it just got you nonstop. It was boom, 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 boom. So a great hype song, great mosh song. Very well done. Again, I was wishing maybe there would be like a fun, catchy little clean chorus. Even I get that this is the mosh song, but even in songs like this, you can still fit, like those sing scream choruses, if I may say, right? Even over very like dark sounding chords. It doesn't have to be like a pretty chorus. It could be a very rugged and rough chorus. And you can still fit kind of that catchiness, which I think, again, like, I don't know. It might help. It might not. I'm not sure. I'd have to hear it. Anyways, video, fucking videographer, super A+, like almost MVP. I loved the visuals. I love the cool just dynamics of like there was one part that I really liked where they had this shot with like the purple in the background and they were like kind of almost like in a tunnel or something, and then it pans to the guitarist walking by and it's actually just coming from a green screen or something like that. I thought that was really fucking cool, very innovative, a lot of fun to watch. But I loved the video overall. All the visuals were very like just they were like beautiful in a sense, like when it had the flowery background and things like that, but also very rugged and cool and just fit the song extremely well. So I loved the video. One of my favorite videos so far that I've seen in a while, to be honest. So yeah, overall, man, really solid track. Again, this is what I think is just kind of the hype, the mosh song that they're going with, and that's awesome. They did a solid as fuck job with it. I'd give this a solid 4 out of 5 nicks. Yeah, straight up. Great song, solid structure, solid foundation, really good riffs, instrumental just killed it in general, vocals killed it in general. The only thing that to me would have made it maybe above that 4, again, is just adding those vocal, either maybe the sing scream parts or something like that, or just some kind of extra hooks that's going to make the replayability, that was the word I was looking for earlier, the replayability of this song just, it nonstop, day in and day out, because I feel like it's so close, and I'm sure for a lot of people this still has huge replayability, and that's awesome. Just for me, I think that would have upped it just a little bit to have that replayability factor. But yeah, great song, guys. Holy shit. I did not expect such a heavy smacker right away from them, but I'm glad it's here, and I'm excited to hear what comes next. But yes, awesome job, everyone killed it. Everyone did an awesome job. So yeah, guys, if you liked this video, Polaris, go show them the love. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Go leave likes, comments, all that stuff. Go support them. They're doing some cool shit. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment your thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts on this track. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to give a huge thanks to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. I really appreciate the support. If you yourself are interested in becoming a Patreon, there's going to be a link on the screen and description down below. Gain access to a bunch of cool perks. And if you want to watch more videos by me, I think click right over here. Yeah. Or here. It's one of the two. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.